They hire hoodlums from outside the Imo State. They bring them in pretending to be IPOB. And they commit this crime and they go away.
Una no go the latest update from Hope Uzodinma. Unumana since Gentle the Yahoo, BLA Commander Pota, 1 or 2 about go Hope Uzodinma. Since that time, we have been waiting to hear from Hope Uzodinma. So in a new video of Hope Uzodinma don't finally clear the air. The almighty Hope Uzodinma talk say insecurity where they happen for Imo State say no be IPOB is not related to Biafra people. Say it's not Biafrans that are causing the insecurity in Imo State, even in the southeast at large. Can you believe this? The almighty Hope Uzodinma. That the people causing the insecurity in Imo State and southeast at large, the people are sent, no agent of that, they were sent to Imo State, no borough IPOB. Me said when I heard it, I couldn't believe it. From almighty Hope Uzodinma. Hey, I can't believe that this is coming from Hope Uzodinma. Honestly, oh no, ma, in that Gentle's broadcast, Gentle's no young one gave we Hope Uzodinma. So I'm going to happen on the ground because me wanna listen to this video and do well to share this video, please.
They hire hoodlums from outside the Imo State. They bring them in pretending to be IPOB, and they commit this crime and they go away. So it is not about IPOB. Yes, we agree. We have aggrieved IPOB members, but I can tell you, those who are doing this destruction, most of them were brought from outside the Imo State.
So, if you say that they are really not IPOB members, another insinuation that a few commentators have put into this is perhaps the military operations that we saw in the past few days, which of course you also commented about. Is there any link between that military operations and what we saw in the last few days?
As I speak to you, honest political leaders and religious leaders have approached me to encourage military to come around because these people have created fear into the citizens by their dastardly act. So it is not about the military. If anything, our people want the military around so that they can have sense of security and go about their businesses without fear of any molestation.
But in what we have seen, you said that you are going to send a report to the federal government on what is happening. So how do you then handle the situation going?
But to the glory of God, they were not successful. How do we imagine that people are already organizing press conferences in Abuja, trying to address press as to what they thought that could have happened in Imo State, but God stopped them and they were not successful in their operation. Yes.
We have chosen to say the truth. Even if we are going to die, let us die and let tomorrow appreciate what we said. And so, as far as I'm concerned, the federal government is complicit. The day they want this insurgency to finish, it will be done. Actively, they are working with Turkey, they are working with Saudi Arabia, they are working with everything to Islamize. But the real agenda is to take over Nigeria. And all these insurgents that you see happening is from Mauritania, is from Senegal, is from Cameroon, is from all over the place, trying to ensure that the indigenous people of this country do not have a say, but the Fulanis have a say. We are not against Fulani people. In government here in Benue State, I have Fulani people who are in my government. I have no issue about Fulanis, indigenous people. Everybody in this country, Nigeria, comes from somewhere. Even the Tiv people, where I govern today as governor, they come from somewhere. But we have settled. Today, because of the rise in population, there is nowhere you can say that the Tiv people or Benue people should leave Benue State to go to Cameroon. Where is the land? To go to where? Where is the land? And so this is the main problem that we're having in this country. If these governments will appreciate and stop deceit against the people, we shall all work as a team. Nigerians, wherever we come, let us cohabit and live together. But where a particular ethnic group wants to take over the country and make some of us slaves, I can never be a slave to anyone. It is better I die and not be alive. I cannot be a slave to any Fulani man. Fulani should live their life. The Tea people should live their life. The Yoruba people should live their life. Hausa people should live their life. Every other person should live their life.